Yeah. They are. Huh. Yeah. And we are live. Hello. Why? What? I didn't call you a bitch. Oh, that's Caesar, though. That's what he always says. James. Okay. What's your name? Dwayne Barron. Did you message Koba? Uh, did you message Koba? Alright. Defend the Fallen. This is true. What's up, bitches? How are we doing? Yes. James, are you keeping that card? Very well. Alright, so before we begin, a couple of things. Even for a stream, in about an hour and 11 minutes, we will be taking a semi-longer break than normal. Because there is a rocket launch happening at 2:22 p.m. here. I am first and foremost a total space nerd. So we'll be watching that. I will have it up on stream. Feel free to stick around and watch it as well if you want. So that is. So we'll about a quarter after until it launches. Like once it takes off, then we'll come back to our game. Nice. Yeah, you suck. So that's what that is. And another thing, we had someone already bought a magical item for our dearest Orage. So Orage, I sent you a table, and go ahead and roll on that table. And yes, it is not my birthday. My birthday was when the Challenger blew up. So hopefully, yeah. Yes. It is. But, you know. I know, like, I don't know why you're bitching about getting it for free. So, I mean. You can, but it's always nice to have one. Who bought it? It was... Dun, 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 dun. It's Meki. Just to tell you... I got it, Baron. And Baron, did you get that test? Can you read that? You should have a drop down now to speak in Minotaur. Yeah, maybe I can. Let's see. Since we have Robin's extension, I can add anything I want. There's like 90 some odd things. Animal. Nice. No, you don't understand that. Yeah, you didn't understand that. I'll fuck with it sometime during this week. Oh, because it's called the plant language. Fern rap. Okay, so we'll mess with that. So yes, Koba isn't here at the moment, which kind of works out because Koba is off. Oh, he is. And I would like a recap. We'll roll D4. 1 Orge, 2 Fargrim, 3 Samuel, 4 Baron, 2 Fargrim. Fargrim, recap last week's seafood bet. Don't you take notes? Uh-huh. No, you didn't. You also rolled against Samuel. When I push hidden rolls, I don't tell you who they're for. And what happened with Koba? Here we go already. Yes, so you walk into this tavern and seeing. And as you see tending bar, an old ass gnome. Let's see what the shame card does. Shame. Shame. Chosen NPC has a harmless but embarrassing situation of the DM's design. So who are you using? Are you using that on the... And embarrassing situation. I'm not sure what embarrassing situation means. Like he shit himself, or and but his dad, his dad was wearing a kilt, and he's like, "Oi!" You know they pay me for that. What? What? Interesting. And that's what he looks like. Yes, that is now his dad. And you hear from the back another what? As another gnome will walk out, and will say, "Is that Farnham? What?" I don't know. It could have been your brother. Which one? Pratt? Or wait, no, not Pratt. Daryl? What? And so the old gnome will look around and ask where your dear beloved companion Pratt is. But why? She's such a sweetheart. Her and Tiffany. Shart and kill. And all of a sudden you see your dad kind of grab hold of the counter and say, "Uh-oh." As Fargrim, I need you to make a Constitution save. I just pushed you a roll. Oops. It needs to be a 15 or higher. So a 19. Cool. So your dad says, "Uh-oh," and you look and you get a big waft as you see some brown running down his kilt and down his leg, and he goes, "Sorry, that was a fart. Still counts." So there's Samuel. There's your embarrassing situation of the day. And we can thank Drake for that because it was his idea. What? Uh-huh. Turnip ale. Okay. As the other old gnome will go back and come back out with the 2 casks. And they'll give you 2 casks and we'll say, why are you here anyways? Like, why are you back in Neverwinter? What? What? Acquisitions, what? Well, oh, 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 sorry, I'm just reading what Drake asked. But Drake, it smells like baby diarrhea. And so he'll say, Opal. Is that who you're talking about, Opal? Well, oh shit. Oops. So I forgot to unmute you guys. Oops.
Always.
So now they've been hearing me for the past 20 minutes doing stupid Watts.
You guys didn't miss anything.
No, nothing at all.
I mean, the recap. You missed the entire recap. Just watch the previous episode. Really?
Yeah.
You.
It happens. I apologize. At least it didn't go like
I'm
an
so
hour.
glad he didn't roll a 3 on that. I would have been so pissed.
But yes, so Drake asked what the what the diarrhea smelled like, or the shirt smelled like. It smells like baby diarrhea. And the old, your dad, Fargrim's dad, will do what? Opal. Well, you see, she kind of got herself nicked. Funny bit was, with all the laws she's broke, she gets picked up for something she didn't do. Murder, no less, but I'll tell you true. Opal ain't no murdering type.
Well, where do you think she is now?
Well, I don't know. She might be, she might have gotten caught and thrown in Castle Never. I don't know, though. Because they know she's a changer, and they still blame her. So I don't know. And, oh, you know, let's do this here, too. La-da-ya, la-di-da.
They don't make it like this outside in Everwinter.
We got a couple. Let me reveal a couple of people. You know, it might help if I, were to do my job.
Fargrim, is this your family?
Well, it's certainly not my whorehouse.
Sorry. Hello.
Figure out that conversation.
What's Oshiri doing here?
Did you leave her?
Yeah, she's working at the manor.
Oh yeah, that's right. She's off working. Yeah, sorry, but we got Joffrey.
If we brought her along, then she'd have to get limp dick from Fargrim every night. That'd be too sad for her to.
Wow.
Hey, Fargrim pours Rogar a pint of the best turnip ale in Faerun.
I take a sip. Oh, this is delicious.
I know, right? It was my great-great-grandma that made this recipe.
You have to
just
teach me how to make this.
Best turnip ale in Faerun, just slightly worse than a troll's ball.
Did the parents overhear that?
Did you
That
say
was
that out
out of
loud?
character.
I was saying, did you say that out loud? And as you guys are cackling, from over yonder, you hear a what? As a super old lady gnome comes hobbling out, like on her cane.
Nima!
What is that? Is that Fargrim?
Yeah, it is.
Where's your friend at? But she was such a sweetheart.
We're not friends anymore. She's trying to take over the business. If I find her, I'm going to split her head open with this here footstaff.
Seriously, do you have rooms or no?
Yes, the old gnome. He will say, yes, we do have a room, but they're kind of not bad. Well, they might fit you. Your feet might hang off a little bit.
My feet.
Sam's shorter than the gnomes.
Is he?
I'm the shortest motherfucker in here.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I forgot Sam's still a fucking halfling. Why would I forget that Sam's a halfling? Why would I forget that Michael's playing a halfling? Yes.
I'm the big guy.
Yes. Brogar. Dumbass. Shut up, Fred. Yes, so there is rooms here, and the dad will ask, are you going to go and find Opal or what? And as you guys are talking, this pig-looking guy, let me find him here. I think he's a pig. Do I have a picture of the pig? Oh, I do. Oops, not that fucking big, you stupid twat waffle. It's one of those days. It's gonna be one of those days.
One of those days when rockets get launched into space?
Yeah, it's one of those days where nothing works.
Don't say that.
Oh, fuck, Chad. You just doomed us all.
So, you see one of these guys kind of stand up, and he'll go over and start talking to Brogar, asking, why are they there? Why are they looking for an opal?
Excuse me, I do not know you. What do you want again?
I overheard that you were looking for opal. I'm just trying to find out exactly why.
Speak to the little one, and he points at Samuel.
Samuel walks over. Excuse me, sir. What is your interest in our business?
Did you just assume my gender?
I suppose I did.
As you
Are you...
clearly talking to a woman.
Yes, clearly. I could tell by all of the clearly feminine bits. Regardless, what was your query, and why do you expect us to give you information about our business?
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the big one.
Yes, and the big one referred you to me, so if you have business with me...
Are you the boss? Because from my understanding, the gnome with the foot is the boss.
Well, clearly, I mistook both your gender and your intelligence. I don't think we have any more business. If you could please leave.
Intelligence? You want to leave me? You want me to leave? How rude.
Do I notice the repositioning of people in the...
So that one I just moved was supposed to be there originally, because he was supposed to be in the chair.
So everyone's just sitting, chilling, right? No one's moving about.
Oh, they're watching, listening.
Regular. Do the snuff bottoms react at all?
The snuff bottoms react to what? What were you asking if they're reacting to?
The manner of this person. Do they look like they recognize her? Sorry.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Charm Person on it.
No, wait, before you do that, let me
You're gonna
check and see what... Never mind.
Okay, I'll let
go ahead.
Baron do something real quick. I'll look over to Baron like, should we get rid of...
I want to find out what this thing is first. I'd like to try and make some kind of check to identify what kind of creature it is.
So for all intents and purposes, because they didn't give me the right picture, she looks to be a petite human wearing a nicely tailored suit, having slicked back gray hair, even though she appears no older than 30.
Why does she look like a rat on the picture?
Because they provided me the wrong fracking stat block and token.
I was gonna say, she's like, I'm clearly a woman. Well, not from where I'm looking.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they gave me the wrong fracking picture and stat block. Well, not the stat block, but token.
Okay. So what I see in front of me is actually a young woman.
Correct. She appears no older than 30 with gray hair.
Wait, with gray hair, you said?
Slicked back gray hair. Yes, sir.
Can I determine if the hair that she has is her actual own hair or if it's dyed?
Would you know about women dyeing their hair?
Well, I know a thing about medicine, but I'm not sure if that's related to dyeing to hair color. I could probably determine whether it's of old age or not.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm reconnected.
Brogar is disconnected.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Sorry. Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, you got because my internet is being a piece of shit.
Now I can.
Piece of shit internet. Alright, once you pop back in, then we will give you a roll. Oh, Koba, can you read this? You can.
What was that?
Yeah, I pushed you, so you are now able to speak in Minotaur. Because we have that language font in here now. But Koba, or not Koba, Brogar, there we go. Brogar is back.
Yep.
There we go.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
If there's a ton of them, just roll the first one. So you can't really, you don't really know, like, if her hair is dyed or if it is her natural hair.
Alright,
So
I'm gonna.
Sorry, go on.
I'm just gonna try and touch her hair gently and ask her if it's
Women love it when strangers try to touch their hair. This is a great.
Yeah. Brogar does not know that much
So-
about you.
I'll ask, are you sure?
Can I touch your hair?
Hello, Chad.
Hello.
Fucking piece of shit. Internet, not you guys.
Maybe the rocket's affecting your internet.
It might be a bit of us and a bit of the internet. Where, you know.
I blame Fargrim.
Yeah. Fargrim's probably responsible. Casting some 11th level spell.
So, Brogar, you did ask her if you could touch her hair. She gives you the look. If you know what the look means, that is what she gives you. And she says, "You dare to touch my hair? Can I touch your horns?"
We have nails.
It's a trick. He's gonna tear your horn off.
No.
I already took his tusk in a different campaign.
I offer her one horn and I touch her hair.
And she will. I won't get into it, but she will, kind of caress your. She will caress your horn, and will kind of like take note of it.
Is this the fade to black moment?
No, it is not.
And then I'll say, okay, thank you. And then I look at my hands and I see if I see dye on it.
You do not.
Whilst Brogar's getting a horn job, Fargrim will go up to his mother and sneakily whisper, "Mum, who is that fine-looking lass?" But it was saying,
She did respond.
I didn't see it.
Oh, which one?
Okay, I see it now. And he's going to ask her about her, who she is, what she's doing here. And the chat said something.
Nipple stealing muskrat asked which horn, his soft horn.
I don't have soft horns. They're all hard.
It's canon. Baron is always.
Baron so deserves a point of inspiration for that. He broke the DM.
You guys broke Chad, so yes, Baron, take a point of inspiration, because Jesus.
Oh, fuck standard is someone is good and I can't do your reaction.
Who is she then? Who is Magul? What's she doing here? Mom, can you hear me?
I sent it to you.
Oh.
Wow.
Who does she now?
I'll definitely keep that.
Can we trust her?
What card are you getting rid of, Samuel?
I already used the shame card.
That you did. All right, so what did you say, Fargrim?
Can we trust her? I'd like to do an insight check on my mama.
Okay, roll it in the tower. Deception is... What kind of skill is that? Deception is charisma. Would you like to see what your mom rolled? First, this is what you rolled.
She rolled 20, didn't she? I beat it with a 3.
She rolled a 0. Because she rolled a nat 1 with a -1 to the charisma. Yes. So I meant to add this in. I do apologize for this. So for 3 points of inspiration, if you have exhausted all resources and cannot figure out what the fuck to do, and you are stuck, you may use your 3 points of inspiration to get a DM hint, and you can have to get them from other people.
Okay, thanks.
Yes, sir. So Fargrim, you can tell that she isn't being quite honest with you.
Mom, you know you've got that tell where your left nipple flinches when you tell her.
So what? So Baron, you petted our dear lady with the gray hair, and she is staring daggers at Samuel.
At me.
Samuel.
Oh, okay.
Sam don't give a shit.
Sam, there's something fishy. My mama don't lie and she's lying to me.
Well, that's upsetting. I'm now going to cast Charm Person on her.
Are you sure?
I always say yes when you ask me if I'm sure. I don't say something out loud unless I'm sure.
Okay.
Just give 500. Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh, what?
Okay.
Wait, what just happened?
Kobo, you don't need to roll that because you're not here.
Sam cast an offensive spell against a non-hostile NPC.
Yes, he did.
Oh, she was pretty hostile.
To you. She wasn't even that hostile. So go ahead with your charm person.
I really hope this works.
Why do I get the feeling this is a really high-level NPC?
So you attempt to traverse.
She my friend.
Yes, she is. And as you do that, we do this, and all of the people around are now hostile.
Including the snuff bottoms?
Of course not.
Make Joffrey hostile too, then we'll have an excuse to catch him.
What did you do?
I just wanted to get some answers, and there's no better answers that you get from your friends.
How long does charm person last?
It lasts an hour.
Okay, so we can finish combat and then ask questions. I'm just
Yeah.
checking.
Well,
As
I've
long
been
as
waiting-
none of us attack it, it won't.
Well, kill the
I've
Fargrims.
been waiting to try this new spell out.
Nipples says to kill the Fargrim family.
Can
While it
Fat
would
roll
be a
initiative?
favor to all of Faerun, I don't think it's just.
Fargrim starts waving his stuff about and points it over at the bandit with the crazy, dazzling howl.
Alright.
And he yells in Gnomish, "Flaming foot beam!"
Got you, Fred.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Damn, that's a dead bandit, probably.
They're level... What level are they? They are level 3.
Flaming foot beam!
What the fuck? Okay, that's insane.
How many attacks does he get?
It's 3 beams, isn't it?
Yes.
It's magic missiles, right? Basically.
If you roll another
Flaming-
crit, I'm literally quitting.
Flaming foot beam!
Okay, seriously though. Seriously,
No.
is there like an extension on what the hell is going on here?
There is not.
You know, you have an extension that lets you choose the
Okay,
rolls.
what the hell is going on here?
There's no way that you don't have an extension that lets you choose the rolls.
I don't.
There's no way he just...
No, I do. That is a 1 in 8,000 chance of that. And on the same spell, like that's just 3 20s in a row. Like the fact that there are oh my god, that's insane. That's an insane. Okay, this is immortalized.
The other bandit's gonna, you know, react to the fact that 3 of their
If I were a
characters-
bandit, I would just get the fuck out of here now. I would be like,
No, no,
okay,
wait.
yeah, no, we're leaving.
So scorching red, they'll be burnt to a crisp like
That
ashes.
really just fucking happen.
That just happened.
We clipped that.
Someone clip that?
Well, I mean, you've been recording this whole thing.
Yeah, but I don't want to clip. I'd have to go in and clip and shit. And I'm lazy. If I could find a fucking...
Why do I get the feeling we're going to be punished for that?
Is the lady standing in front of me hostile? I was trying.
She's charmed.
Good God.
What the hell just happened?
Note to self, don't piss Fargrim off anymore? Yeah.
I can't really.
It'd be nice if I had all these
see
goddamn
from here.
books.
What the hell?
It'd be nice if I had these
If you
goddamn
zoom in
books.
a bit, you can see him.
Like, I don't have any of these fucking books.
Oh, yeah, just slightly off.
4, I think that is.
Oh, I'm not getting him a fucking
What
dragon.
you looking at?
Oh, there we go.
Smack him on that with my flail.
There we go, werebore.
Wait, before I do that, can I determine if this guy looks like what this guy looks like? Does he look like a ruffian or something?
This guy looks like a humanoid. Or like a normal human.
So, as far as I know, they haven't attacked us yet, and Fargrim just burned 3 of them.
Well, I think they must have made like some kind of motion to show hostility, like standing up and facing us and kind of thing.
Does this guy have a weapon drawn?
He does. He is holding, let's see, this low slung. Right now, if I can fracking find him.
It's
Well, when
Holy
Sam
Avenger.
Castle
He's holding
spelled
a
it,
Holy
like-
Avenger.
He is holding a scimitar.
When Sam Castle spelled it, all like the bandits draw their weapons.
I'm gonna say, like, drop your weapon right now. We are not here to kill anyone. I'm gonna try and persuade.
You're not here to kill him. As he looks at his 3 friends who are burnt to a crisp.
That was the old gnome. I'm not like it.
And he will start calling out for Jamal.
Who the hell is Jamal?
I don't know.
He's a guy I went to high school with.
This is going to be the work of Fred.
And I'm gonna go ahead with the persuasion roll, I suppose.
Persuasion, okay.
Oh shit, okay, that didn't work out, I think. Does he react in any way?
He kind of spits where you stand.
Okay. I suppose then it's the hard way. Don't say I didn't give you a chance.
Why don't you throw down your weapons and give me your horns?
Shut up, you idiot. And as a bonus action,
Sense to godhood.
because I think something bad is heading our way, I'm gonna cast Bless. Wait, is that?
It's an action.
Yeah, never mind. That's an action. I thought that was a bonus action. Never mind. That was my.
All right.
I'm gonna come over to the other bandit. And I'm gonna ask him to lay his weapons down, or he'll have to deal with the gnome instead of me.
And he will spit. I will take him. You just fried 3 of his friends to a crisp. They're not going to stand down.
Alright, well, Orange will reach out and grab him then. Or we'll touch him, I guess. What type of armor is he wearing?
Just regular leather. It's no metal or anything.
Okay. And yeah, he will.
If that had crit, I seriously would have been questioning everything I know.
And did you get my message?
Yeah.
Did he?
Well, yeah.
Okay, then I shall end my turn.
The old gnome, it's just Fargrim's dad, will start yelling at Fargrim in Gnomish, as is his mom. This low-slung one is going to slice at Brogar. Mogul, she is charmed. And
I invite Mogul to sit down next to me so we can chat.
she will say, sure. And at the end of her turn, come bashing through this door. Is this little shit?
Thanks, Fred.
And we'll look and we'll say, what did you do? And he's going to come in and take a look around, seeing his dearest Mogul talking to Samuel, also looking around and seeing 3 of his companions burnt to a crisp. will ask.
Wait, are they completely ashes though? He rolled crits.
They're burnt to a crisp. They're still there. It's been what, 13 seconds now, or 18 seconds, something like that. They're still there.
I mean, it could just be ash though.
They're still there.
Yeah.
And we'll ask who did this. As the bandit, no, even Mogul, since she's charmed, she just regards Samuel as a friend, will point at Fargrim. And he is going to... 25. He is going to charge at Fargrim. Get him.
So he dodges.
Huh?
And Fargrim so nimbly dodges.
Maybe. And we'll try and gore you with his tusks. And he did dodge out. Jesus Christ.
Clearly, the divination thing is really working for Fargrim today.
And then with his other attack is going to try and smash you with his maul.
No one attacks Fargrim on his home ground.
Right? Samuel.
Sam is just going to sort of put his hand on the bar, look at this young lady, and be like, "So, if you could just let me know, why is it you're so interested in what our group is doing? I'm very curious. I mean, you seem like a very nice lady, and that will be my."
And she'll say, "Oh, we're just curious as to what newcomers are doing in this area. That is all." Critical hit, Koba.
Newcomer, I lived here for, I don't know, like 200 years.
You smell like it too. Frat? Koba. So Koba is not here right now. Koba is off chasing down someone.
Orange will yell at him to get away from the big were thing.
Are you guys gonna leave Fargrim to die?
No.
And then Frat will use his longbow and shoot at Jamal.
Nope.
She misses.
If that hits Carlin, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
So the old gnome, who does not have a name, is Fargrim's mom, will continue stomping her foot, and she's going to pull off her sandal and will say in Gnomish, "Don't make me hit you with a conchla." Joffrey is standing there starting to wet himself. Carlin will also pull off her slipper and threaten Fargrim with the consular. And we get back to Fargrim. He can hang on. It's just his next action whenever he comes in, which isn't probably not for here.
I tell Fargrim, burn the one in front of.
Fargrim is absolutely going to disengage.
Okay. And you'll hear him mutter, "Pansy." Oops. So the pleasantly strong one will swipe at Orange. Oh shit! I was supposed to be with advantage. Sorry. The next one will be Brogar.
Alright, well, this guy I assume did not drop his weapon and he spat at me.
He did.
So, you will die for your insolence.
I will get your horns.
Hey, why did that not? Oh, wait.
It hit.
It hit.
Yeah, let's just do it. I crack a skull open with one upswing.
That's a boy burger. Show him who's the boss cow.
Angry. And then he sees a big target, Jamal, and he still has some movement left, so he's gonna charge up towards
Oops.
Jamal. Well, actually, just. I believe I can get there. I think that's 25 feet, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, you big sissy, pick someone your own size." And that would be my turn.
Okay. Orage.
I'm look at the bandit with disdain because he just attacked me, and I say, if you don't put your weapon down, I'll say this is your last chance to put your weapon down, or there will be no mercy given to you.
He'll just look at you with a mischievous, shit-eating grin on his face and say, "You can certainly try, pretty boy." You call that a hit?
Oh, you're feeling a little shocked there, buddy? Don't mind me. I'm just gonna walk away.
What they lack in hit points, they more than make up with in bravado.
Alright.
Uh-huh.
And that'll be Orage's turn.
Alright, the old gnome will look at Fargrim and say, "Quit being a bitch and get in there and fight like a man." Pratt would do it.
So yeah, we're just still having a pleasant conversation about, what she's doing here, why she's inquiring as to her business, if she's working for anybody. That.
And she's going to ask you, why are you attacking her friends? Or why is your friend attacking her friends? There's no reason for that.
Oh, I agree. If you would ask your friend over there to stop the attack, I'd be really grateful. I'm really sorry it went this far, but I mean, ultimately, I wanted to talk to you, and all of your friends drew weapons and attacked us.
Well, it happens sometimes.
I think it's a misunderstanding. I think we can put this under the bridge.
And Jamal over there, he's my ex-lover, and he's jealous. You know how it is.
Oh God, one of them, huh?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I kind of like playfully tap her on the knee when I say I'm sorry. Like, oh yeah, I know, I'm sorry.
And he is going to charge at Fargrim yet again.
Even though Ragnar is city.
He can absolutely get over. He's not going to. Yeah, so he's not going to. He's going to come at you. He's not going to. He's going to have to get over the counter. But yeah.
Are these
I get a reaction?
size bars?
Oh, one person at a time. What were you saying, Orange?
I was going to say, are they gnome-sized bars?
No, this is a regular. Well, it would have to be if Fargrim can see over, so it's a little shorter. And yes, Burger, you would get a reaction, but he is absolutely going after Fargrim.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna use something on that.
I was gonna say, is it to smite or not to smite? That is the question.
Can you smite on a reaction turn though?
It doesn't. It's a free action to add it. It's super good.
Can you?
I honestly didn't think you could. But he's going to still go after Fargrim. 10, 15.
Oh, damn, that was a nice hit, Burger.
And look at Fargrim.
You big ugly fucker.
And the first one, he is going to hit you with his maul. And they will hit you.
I will use a shield.
Okay. And as you do that, he's going to tusk you. Does a 24 hit?
It does.
Oh.
Samuel here. I'm assuming Farger makes a little bit of noise when he gets tusked, yeah? Sam's just gonna like look over and just be like, "You doing fine, buddy? You doing fine?" And go back to chatting with Mogul. It's like, oh god, yeah, boyfriends can really be the worst. I mean, can you tell him to stop attacking us?
I could, but you know how they are. They won't exactly listen. You know how men are.
Can Frat head
Female?
like?
What did you say, Fargrim?
Does she believe that Sam's female then?
No, she's just talking. She might believe Samuel's not female.
Samuel's gender fluid, so it's fine.
What,
Non-binary, you know.
what is Frat doing?
If Frat moves up, will he be able to hit Jamal with a longbow?
Probably not.
If he like,
Oh,
say,
it
Ben's
was-
still on the table.
What about from over there?
That's what I'm saying. If he went up, if he went like up here, or he like got on the table or something like that.
Sure.
Okay. Just Frat will get on the table. Choose his
15
longbow
minutes.
and hit. And he'll activate his special. Oh, I can't resist it, but he'll do his special hobgoblin thing.
What is that?
Why is that an effect and not a roll? You probably should take that off him.
Yeah, you have to drop that on him and then roll the damage.
And you need to read that. So, you once per turn, the Hobgoblin can deal an extra 2d6 damage to a creature it hits with a weapon attack if that creature is within 5 feet of an ally of the Hobgoblin that isn't incapacitated.
Fargrim.
That's Fargo.
Oh, you shot it at Jamal. I'm sorry. I thought you shot at fucking Bandit. Yeah, so roll 2d6. No, yeah, roll 2d6. And he resists. What does he resist?
Why? Okay.
Fantastic.
I think I already just resisted anyway, so.
So it would have been a total of 5 damage out there.
Mm-hmm. So, no, it would have done 2 damage in total.
Uh-huh.
Is he heavy armor master or something?
I don't know.
Is he
yeah,
wearing heavy armor?
No, he doesn't have.
So this is what he's wearing.
He's a barbarian. Okay, yeah.
That's what he looks like. Anything else from Fat?
No, that's all.
The gnome is going to hop down and will walk over to Fargrim and hit him with her concha. I told you to stop it!
He started it, I'll finish it!
Carlin, she's also going to hobble herself over there really slowly. And that's as far as she can get.
Meanwhile, you told me to always cast first and ask questions later.
I also said not to do it at home. Old man.
Yeah, he's going to disengage again.
The werebear starts to laugh. Or not the werebear, Jamal. He's not a werebear. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's going to be funny because he's going to get charged soon. Are you dashing? Is that what you're doing?
No, I was just working something out. I'm not dashing now, I'm disengaging.
20. Okay. Trying to figure out how he's moving that much then. He was right there.
Broga, help me!
I'm coming.
1 second here. 5, 10, 5, 10, 15. So how are you moving that far is my question. Your movement speed is 25.
That's 5 spaces, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would be 25.
Can you not move through Carlin's space?
Double movement, sure. Five. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I was just wondering. And this pleasant. What's that?
Nothing.
So this guy is going to drop his scimitar, pull out his crossbow, and aim it and shoot it at Frat.
Chad, you need to hold your button down longer, buddy.
Frat. Frat.
Frat!
Burger.
Ugh. Why are you still fighting, Fargrim? I'm going to cast as a bonus action Shield of Faith on Fargrim. Let me mark off another spell slot. And
I'm not
target.
the one who initiated this combat.
Where the hell is there? And Shield of Faith on you.
Chad, could you take the damage off Jamal, please?
What?
Alright, so
We
Extra
got
damage.
a 6 damage effect.
and 1, 2. How much movement will it cost me to get over that stupid
It'd be 5 to climb up.
and to get down 5 as well?
Hi.
What?
Yes.
Chad, which
Still
square
there.
on the left-hand side?
Oh, yeah, he would have been in this one, sorry.
The gnome, sorry.
What? Ooh, nice.
Oh, you stupid pig.
Wow, that only took 5.
Wow. Wow.
This dude's burly.
Yep, he is.
Alright, Phil.
And is it Fargrim?
Look at. Alright, we'll look at the bandit. Very annoyed that he tried to attack Frat, and he will lightning lure him. And pull him towards him. So move him right next to me.
Can you move yourself into a square, please? You're between 2 right now. Now you're between 4.
Just like that guy.
There you go.
That extension's so good.
It is, I love it. Actually, I didn't move at all. I have 30 feet movement. I'll move. Move to about here.
The old gnome is going to look at Samuel and say, is Fargrim still annoying? Is he still doing what he's doing? Is he still Fargrim? And he will ask that to Samuel.
I suppose he does his best, but honestly, I think he's a bit of an alcoholic. I don't think it's helping.
He gets that from us. I apologize. Would you like a drink?
You are cutting out a little bit at the ends of sentences sometimes.
He'll ask if you want a drink.
Oh no, thank you. I don't drink. Unless do you have any goat's milk?
We do have milk, by the way.
Oh, that would be fantastic. Thank you.
All right, and he will pour you a glass of goat's milk. She's still saying, you know, you guys should probably stop attacking him. He's not even angry yet. It wouldn't go bode well.
Well, I mean, we do just keep trying to get away from him, but he does keep following. I think he's trying to kill Fargrim over there. If he'd stop, I'm sure we'd be happy to speak to him.
We'll try. And then Jamal is going after Fargrim again, so Burger.
Reaction again. Okay.
Mm-hmm. He's still going after Fargrim. Poor Fargrim.
Still picking on Fargrim.
Oh shit. That dude can only take. What the fuck?
5, 10, 15, 20.
Well, I'm out of spell slots, so you're shit out of luck, Fargrim. You have to deal with him yourself.
And I do apologize, Fargrim.
Fargrim's gonna dodge.
You won't dodge this. Fred
I
decided.
think you can thank Fred for this.
Fred decided to buy Jamal a crit,
What?
as he's going to slash you with his tusks.
Are you using the inspiration to counter that?
Not with point buys.
Okay.
Oh, lucky. And for his second attack with his maul, you do dodge that one.
Yes, Fred.
You're an asshole.
Again, looking over, seeing that Fargrim's really getting the worst of it. He goes, oh, bear with me 1 second. It's really nice to chat with you, but I just need to help my friend for a second. Again, if you could get him to stop attacking. And then I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Fargrim. So just let me know if anyone's attacking him, and I'll roll the whiz save.
Okay.
Pratt will take another shot at Jamal. Oh, I should add that thing beforehand.
You did it again, my lord.
Yeah, you need to put it on Frat. You need to put it on yourself, not onto.
Oh, myself. Oh, fuck. That's okay, my bad. I assume he would resist it anyway.
No, last time I think it actually did some damage. I think he's just got flat resistance, doesn't he? Or is he resisting all physical?
He appears to be resisting all physical.
Oh,
he
that should
does.
probably help more.
He does appear to be resisting all physical.
Did you want me to re-roll the attack at all? Or not?
It wouldn't have. It wouldn't hit. It's piercing
Okay.
damage. So the old gnome is once again going to come down to Fargrim with her slipper raised and smack you on the top of the head with it.
Fargrim parries it with his foot staff.
If Kobo was here, he would love this.
At least we know where he gets the whole smacking people with foot-related paraphernalia.
As Carlin walks down and also smacks him on the head. And Fargrim, oh shit, you're not looking too good.
Yeah, that's because I have to keep disengaging and I can't do any damage and I'm the only one that can fucking damage him properly.
You incinerated 3 people.
Well, other people have attacked him. Attacked.
Well, that's
Oh,
one person
or just coming up
Yeah, run towards
I've done 2 smites on him, and I gave you Shield of Faith, so that's about it that I can do on this.
But dearest Fargrim, it is your turn. Fargrim's getting mad.
Bet you wish you were an elf with face step now.
Okay. Fargrim figures he's probably going to go down anyway, so he's going to cast a spell. And he is going to send 3 hypoallergenic feet at this creature.
Alright, so disadvantage for those.
Mm-hmm.
The feet.
Actually, hold off on that.
Oh?
If you attack him, you're going to drop the sanctuary. You should be aware.
All right, roll that with a crit.
Oh, Brogar, bless you.
Let's see if you can get him down with that.
One of them hit.
So yes, your first one would be a crit.
Don't roll your second one yet.
Are you serious?
I mean, I'll just say this: if you're going to do that, then I will do things too.
Yeah,
you don't want to play. You don't want to play that.
No.
I'll allow these first.
Okay.
I'll allow these first 2 to go through. But no.
Anyway, with Jim's magic missile, if it's a crit, you only get 1 attack, but it does 5d4.
Oh, okay. Well, then that will be for a later day.
So go ahead.
And I choose to use my card, Low Blow.
Background cards. Blow. Stunned. Okay.
What's that one do?
He is stunned to the end of his next turn. And that is the top of the round. We will go ahead and take a break here because we are T-minus 7 minutes until liftoff. Yes. T-minus 7 minutes until liftoff.
Go watch Space, everybody. Go watch people do crazy things.
I'm going to pop it up on the stream.
Go watch humanity's fundamental desire to ejaculate off of the Earth.
Yes, very good.
As soon as I can figure out a way to make it big.
And pray that it doesn't explode today like it did the other day.
That was like, what? That was 35 years ago, wasn't it?
34.
No, they just had an explosion the other day, I thought.
Oh,
No,
I thought we were talking about the one on Chad's birthday.
Aye, the Challenger.
So yeah, the Challenger blew up. The one 2 days ago or 3 days ago, they canceled because I believe of weather. As soon as my browser decides it wants to work properly.
I'm gonna go get an ice cream and watch the space shuttle.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up.
I'm going to go see if we can see it from our house.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop it up here on the stream.
Wait, you live in the UK, don't you?
Yeah, but I think the trajectory it's going is going so it should be visible. It might not be visible if the sun's still out, though, and the sun is still out. It was supposed to be visible like a few days ago when it was going to be a little bit later in the day.
So yeah, as soon as my internet browser decides to work properly, I'll throw it onto the stream. Which I'm assuming people are gonna watch it otherwise, but yeah.
I've got it. I've got NASA Stream on my second monitor.
Off the coast of Ireland.
Because I am that nerd.
Around the second stage and begin to retract the
Wait,
strong.
NASA has a stream. Say what?
2 seconds.
We'll move back about 2 degrees.
See you guys in a
There we
bit.
go.
My watch just started streaming.
Yep.
Yeah, it's on twitch.tv/NASA.
All right. Yay!
Weird.
Called out. The strong back retract has started. On the left, you'll see it
Lift
go up
off.
just a couple of degrees.
I just like seeing that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go!
We are just 4
man, this is
minutes
so
away
exciting.
from liftoff. Again, at this moment, Bob and Doug
I know, right?
are really just laser focused on those displays.
The first
They have
privatized man
insight
mission.
directly into Dragon and the Falcon 9. They're able to see where their fuel loading is at, how everything's progressing down with the count.
AFTS final setup started.
Three and a half minutes from launch.
And the Strongback is now reclining away from the Falcon 9.
Is it actually starting to rain
Step back
over
and
there?
purges.
Or is that over here? I'm not sure where the thunder is coming from.
Syrian.
Dragon has transitioned to terminal count and is on internal power.
Stage 1, locks load, close out. Probably coming from Syrian Gate, Broga.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're at T-minus 2 minutes.
It ain't
42
coming
seconds.
from over here
Stage
because it's
1
still
LOX
sunny
load
here,
is
so yeah.
closed out. Stage 2 will continue to load for about another half a minute or so. Once we get the completion of Stage 2 LOX loading, we have to vent down the line, so you'll see another large white cloud coming off of the Strongback.
Man, I've been playing
That'll
Fallout
happen around
76. I like it.
1 minute and
Just-
40 seconds. We're going on
What?
internal power now.
I've noticed you've been playing it quite a lot.
Just a few
Me
seconds
too.
away from the Stage 2 LOX load being complete. It's been almost 9 years since we've been in
Yeah,
this
I
position.
didn't think I'd like
A
it
lot of
because
work
it's
done by
multiplayer, but I
thousands of
got
people to
the
get to this
Fallout
point.
First
All our eyes
subscription with
focused
it.
on 2 now.
Basically, it's what, €15 a month for $15. And you get your own private world, so basically it's a single player game.
Stage 2, locks load is closed out. Propellant
Yes.
fills are complete.
Yeah.
Dragon is in auto idle.
Alright, yeah, it was
Complete.
south of
All fuel,
South
all
Florida
oxygen
was
on
raining
Falcon
and
9.
storming
1 minute,
pretty hard
34
yesterday.
seconds to go till
Pretty
launch.
windy.
Ground gas load is starting.
There's 350,000 people watching this.
Nice. I love that like fucking like touchscreen, and it's. I was watching it earlier.
Everyone get ready to shut the fuck up.
Yep. Might end up muting Discord when they're like 15 seconds out.
Yep, same here.
Falcon 9 is in startup.
Dragon is in countdown.
FTS is armed for launch.
Under a minute now.
Mm-hmm.
Flight termination system has been.
Oh,
You have to launch.
Why see if you're one of those astronauts?
Dragon, SpaceX, go for launch.
Okay, mutant.
Yeah, same.
SpaceX Dragon, we're go for launch. Let's light this candle.
So fucking excited. I'm sorry, I'm a huge nerd.
T-minus 30 seconds.
These guys are like shitting themselves. I would be shitting myself right now.
Stage 1 tanks pressing for flight.
T-minus 15 seconds.
It's so fucking cool.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. Liftoff of the Falcon 9 and Crew Dragon. Go NASA. Go SpaceX. Godspeed, Bob and Doug.
America has launched. So rises a new era of American spaceflight,
Stage 1
and with
propulsion
it
is
the
nominal.
ambitions of a new generation continuing the dream. 20 seconds into flight, stage 1 propulsion is nominal.
T plus 30 seconds into this historic mission. Flying crew on board Dragon and Falcon 9, and look at them go.
Falcon power telemetry nominal.
M1D throttle down.
We're throttling down to get ready for the period of maximum dynamic pressure. We're in the throttle bucket. Reports say all systems are go.
Vehicle is supersonic.
Damn.
We've exceeded Mach 1 on the Falcon 9.
M1D throttle up.
We're throttling back up to full power as we're through max Q.
Copy, 1 Bravo.
And we heard that 1 Bravo call out. That's just the second abort zone that they're in. They'll continue to be on this until the first stage has done its job. Switch over to the second. At this point, Bob and Doug pulling about 2.3 Gs, 2.3 times the Earth's gravity, already moving at over 1,500 miles per hour.
We've heard the call out for MVAC engine chill. That's getting the MVAC engine ready to light. That'll come at about 2:44 into flight. Right now, everything continuing to look good. Next major event coming up is going to be the triple. We'll have main engine cutoff of the 9 first stage engines, stage separation, and then ignition of the second stage engine to continue to carry astronauts into orbit. Coming up in about 20 seconds.
M1D throttle down.
We heard we're throttling down the Merlin engines on the first stage. And we have Miko.
Miko.
2 Alpha.
Falcon stage separation confirmed. Copy, 2 Alpha.
MVAC ignition.
All right, we have stage separation confirmed. The first stage beginning its flight back. The second stage being powered by that single Merlin 1D vacuum engine has ignited and is now carrying Bob and Doug into orbit. So they're going to continue under the power of this second
Stage 2 propulsion is nominal.
Which will cut off at SECO, or second engine cut off at about 8 minutes and 44 seconds into today's flight. So a little over 5 minutes to go still on this second stage. You heard the call out 2 Alpha, so they're now in the longest abort zone that carries them all the way from about North Carolina up the eastern seaboard almost to Canada. Things looking good though, getting good call outs, nominal propulsion on that second stage. Bob and Doug continuing to make their way into orbit.
Dragon SpaceX nominal trajectory.
Acquisition of signal in Bermuda.
SpaceX Dragon nominal trajectory.
All right, hearing nominal trajectories, the Dragon pointed in the right direction, continuing to make their flight uphill. Heard acquisition of signal Bermuda. That's one of the other ground stations that they're using to get telemetry and data back from this spacecraft.
Stage 2 propulsion is still nominal.
A little over 4 minutes, 40 seconds into the flight. Bob and Doug flying at more than 5,600 miles
Dragon
per hour.
SpaceX nominal trajectory.
Already almost 200 miles downrange from the Kennedy Space Center. Nominal trajectory continuing. And while they continue uphill, looks like we are getting a view of the first stage as well.
Yep, on your right screen, you can see that first stage with the grid fins deployed. It's making its way back to attempt to land on our drone ship, Of Course, I Still Love You Today. And we're just about a couple minutes away from the entry burn, and that's where 3 of the 9 Merlin engines do ignite to help slow the vehicle down as it re-enters back into the Earth's atmosphere. And then after the entry burn will be the landing burn, which is just a single engine
Dragon SpaceX
burn.
nominal trajectory.
And you heard
Nominal
Starting
trajectory.
chill for entry burn. There's that call out. They are still on a nominal trajectory on Dragon. Still on second stage, and that's that MVAC engine on second stage on your left screen. Again, on your right screen is that first stage booster coming back towards our drone ship. Of course, I still love you. We're about a minute away from entry burn.
Meanwhile, that second stage continuing to power Dragon into orbit. Again, if you're keeping an eye on that timer, that's going to continue to burn until 8 minutes and 44 seconds into flight. So a little over 2 minutes from now, we'll hear the call out SECO. It'll then be a little
Stage
under,
2 propulsion is still good.
A little over 3 minutes until Dragon physically separates from the second stage of the Falcon 9 after the upper
Dragon
stage gets a
SpaceX
chance.
nominal trajectory.
Dragon copies. Nominal trajectory.
Continuing to check in with Bob and Doug as they are on a nominal trajectory. Just about 10 seconds away from that first stage. Starting that entry burn on your right screen, we should be able to see that view live.
Stage 1 entry burn startup.
And there is that entry burn
Acquisition
beginning.
signal in your hands.
This burn lasts about 36 seconds long.
Stage 2 FTS is saved.
While that entry burn continues, we're just about a minute away from SECO. We'll have a number of events all happen in rapid succession. It'll be the
shutdown.
second engine cutoff.
Stage 1
We'll
entry
be
burn
looking for
shutdown.
that stage 1 landing burn shortly after.
Yeah, actually, just within a few seconds of each other. Such a cool view on your left screen, seeing Bob and Doug on Dragon. Right now you can see the displays that they are seeing right now themselves.
Terminal guidance.
And back throttle step.
We are coming up 25 seconds or so away from SECO, or second engine cutoff.
This is also the point where Bob and Doug are experiencing their highest G-force. We're seeing the counter tick up to right about
Stage 1
3.8.
transonic.
Copy Shannon.
You heard Shannon, so that just means they're in their final abort zones. If they were to abort at this point, it would either be an abort to orbit or to land off the coast of Ireland. Standing by for second
Stage 1
engine
landing
cutoff
startup.
confirmation.
And back throttle step. And back shutdown. Stage 1 landing winner.
Confirmation of SECO's second engine cutoff.
Now we are waiting for our first stage to make its way to our drone ship. Of course, I still love you.
Dragon SpaceX nominal orbital insertion.
Launch
Yes,
escape system
confirmation
is disarmed.
nominal
Dragon
orbital
copies.
insertion.
Nominal
Stage
orbital
1 landing leg
insertion.
deploy.
And what you're seeing on your screen is a live view of our drone ship, where our first stage will be coming down. Looks like we lost that live view, but we'll wait for confirmation of that landing shortly here.
Falcon 9 first stage is successfully landed.
And
aboard
there you
full
can see
central
on
loop.
your screen, Falcon 9 has landed. This is the first Falcon 9 to carry
Acquisition of signal
humans to
Newfoundland.
orbit, so very exciting for us. And as you can see on your right screen, Bob and Doug are still making their way to their targeted orbit.
M1D to recovery 1.
So exciting today.
M1D.
It doesn't stop.
It does not stop.
All right, we did hear again that call out, good orbital insertion, so that means Falcon 9 and Dragon right now exactly where they're supposed to be.
M1D to FRC on recovery 1.
And it's right at about 12 minutes
This is FRC.
when
Can you
Dragon will
switch over to
separate.
ECF9?
Looks like we saw a 0G indicator floating around there. I know Bob and Doug owe us a little bit about what exactly that is that they brought up with them.
And before separation, before Dragon initiates separation from the second stage, they do make sure to make, they do ensure that the vehicle is not spinning and it is in good condition before we separate.
That's right, the upper stage does small attitude maneuver using some cold gas thrusters built into the rocket body itself.
Exactly. So we do expect that separation to occur in about a minute from now, but they do wait until they have full confirmation that it is ready to separate. Such cool views. I cannot get over this view that we are seeing right now. Bob and Doug on the right screen inside of Crew Dragon out in space.
Yeah, already 200 kilometers over planet Earth, or a little over 124 miles, traveling in excess of 2,700 meters, 27,000 meters per second, or about 16,000 miles per hour. Again, we're just standing by. That separation event should be coming up shortly. Then they'll begin a series of checks on the Draco thrusters that are going to be used to maneuver and then power Dragon on its flight to the International Space Station. Standing by for separation.
Expected loss of signal, Wallows.
It sounds like we had an expected LOS loss of signal with one of the ground stations. Waiting for confirmation now of that.
Dragon separation confirmed.
Dragon separation confirmed.
There is a great view right in front of you of Dragon separating.
Separation confirmed.
And there's that call out. Dragon is now officially making its way to the International Space Station today.
Dragon SpaceX with that separation call. We have a few words for you from our Falcon 19.
Standing by.
Dragon, Chief Engineer on Dragon to Ground. Bob Doug, on behalf of the entire launch team, thanks for flying with Falcon 9 today. We hope you enjoyed the ride and wish you a great mission.
Thanks, Bala. Congratulations to you and the F9 team for the first human ride for Falcon 9. And it was incredible. Appreciate all the hard work, and thanks for the great ride to space.
Copy all.
Oh, and like, proud of you guys and the rest of the team. Thank you so much for what you've done for us today, putting America back into low Earth orbit from the Florida coast.
Copy all. Good luck. Godspeed.
All right, so Bob and Doug are in
And Dragon
space.
SpaceX, we confirm nominal ECLS activation and service section Draco checkouts. Nose cone deploys in progress.
Copy all. We're monitoring.
The Corps here in Hawthorne giving the crew a heads up that we have confirmation the nose cone is deploying. So again, that nose cone is going to open up a little bit more than 90 degrees, goes up to about, I think, 105 degrees, and that's going to expose the actual docking ring and the hatch that they're going to be going through once they attach to the International Space Station. And also 4 of those Draco thrusters, we call them the forward bulkhead thrusters, that are going to be used for these major phase burns or firings of those thrusters to actually raise their orbit gradually over the coming hours. Also heard good activation of the ECLS, that's the Environmental Control and Life Support System. That's everything controlling their atmosphere, just keeping Dragon a nice, safe, habitable environment where they're going to be living for the next 19 hours until they arrive at the space station.
Right, exactly. And Falcon 9's job may be done for today, but the mission is not over. Crew Dragon's job is not done. As you can see, Bob and Doug are still inside Crew Dragon, making their way. It will be a 19-hour trip to the International Space Station before they dock tomorrow morning. And such cool views. I love that we can get these live views here and see and watch what they're doing now that they are in orbit.
Yeah, it's incredible to just be looking over their shoulder, to be along for the ride. And we're going to be with them, and we're going to be with all of you the entire way for their journey to the space station. We're going to be covering live throughout. Bob and Doug will obviously have a sleep period where they'll get about 8 hours of sleep a little bit later today before they wake up for all of their final approach. One of the major things we are looking forward to in the next couple of hours is going to be their first turn at the controls. So they're actually going to be using those touchscreen displays to take control and manually pilot Dragon. We'll walk you through what that's going to look like, and assuming we have some good ground station coverage, we'll be able to get views from right inside Dragon, looking over their shoulder as they manipulate the controls at the display. But I mean, we had a smooth ride uphill, both stages of the Falcon 9 doing their job, placing Bob and Doug into orbit. I mean, this is a day, this is a historical day. This is us kicking off that new era of spaceflight that we've all been talking about and longing for since the Space Shuttle program came to an end in 2011.
Yes.
And the weather cooperated.
Yes. Second time's a charm.
Right.
All right, so day for the history books. As you can see, we have lost some live signal there, but the mission still continues, and we're going to send it over to KSC to continue broadcasting live with you.
Loss of signal, Newfoundland.
Yeah, Jesse and Dan, we're
Yeah, the theory is that they're not surviving off of the sunlight; it's the oxygen.
So Michael, were you able to see it?
If I'm going to be able to see it, it should be in a couple minutes. It takes some time, but I mean, think about the fact that it's 19 hours to get to the International Space Station at those speeds they're going, and it makes you realize how fucking far away that space station.
Yeah, it was like they were going like 14 or 21K. Like holy shit.
Yeah, they're going like well over supersonic speeds, and it's going to take them the same amount of time it would take us to take a conventional flight to Brazil.
It was like what, a whole 4 minutes to get out of orbit. Like holy shit.
And they're a tiny little pod just like spinning through space after having ejected off of another like object. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the power on that Falcon 9 engine, fucking hell.
That was awesome. I wish we could have seen it land on the, but still, that was fucking cool. Like dropping into the ocean and then just landing on a fucking barge. Like what the fuck?
I mean, the recording should be there because it's just a stream that dropped, right?
Yeah, it'll be recorded.
Well, unless the conspiracy theorists that will no doubt surface are right. It didn't happen at all. It's two separate barges.
But we are back in here. We did have a Koba disconnect. That was fucking cool.
Somebody really needs to help Fargrim. He's kind of bleeding, and it's not his time of the month.
What was that, Chad?
It's always Fargrim's time of the month.
Adventure. Yes, adventure. Yes, adventure at Barrier Peaks. But yeah, so Fargrim, you did piss off. Oh, did you run away? Oh yeah, he's stunned. Oh, did I lose you guys? I think I lost him.
Help me.
There we go.
Alright, what are we going to do? Well, I can't do much, so...
Run to me.
Grab a hold of him or something.
Sorry, we had to watch that.
Sounds like a good idea.
It was so fucking cool.
How does like grappling with a stunned enemy? That's something I've never come across.
Well, it depends on what disadvantages stuns gives you.
They automatically fail strength check.
I'd like to grapple him.
Yeah, because I know like if you're held, if you're like paralyzed, you automatically fail all dex and strength checks, don't you?
Yeah, so if you want to grapple him, you are more than welcome to. Hopefully by next round he is either dead or you have released him, because he can still attack.
I know.
Yeah, he automatically fails that, so go ahead and throw a grapple onto him.
Wait, how do I do that?
It's in the effects in the top corner, Brogo. You'll see a button with a little man on it.
I already did. I got it. Okay, he is now grappled. Anything else from Baroga?
No, that'd be it.
Fred.
All right, your turn.
I mean,
Sadly, a red garnet doesn't count as a diamond, I'm guessing.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's what I assumed. Alright.
Funnily enough, though, a sapphire, a ruby, and an emerald all should technically count as diamonds because they're all basically just diamonds with small impurities that change their color.
But they're not. They're impure.
White fire
Or just gonna, wave his hand and electrify the person. Nice. Alright, we'll take a step forward. That'll be... Or just...
Anyway, I was wrong. Rubies are an entirely different element.
The old gnome is going to continue talking to Samuel and ask him if he wants some more milk.
Oh no, thank you. If I drink too much milk, it does my stomach in something.
Yeah, I understand that. Mogul is still chatting you up. She's just chilling.
I thought Sam asked her to get her friend off us.
I mean, considering he's stunned and can't move. So she regards you as a friend, but I mean that's her ex, and obviously there's still feelings there for it.
I do let her know. I mean, I'm afraid if he doesn't stop attacking us, my friends are going to kill him.
I don't know. He's pretty hefty. And he would no longer be stunned when he ends his turn. And Fred bought him a greater healing potion.
Thank Fred.
So 13, so 45.
Why is Fred so against us today?
I don't know.
I mean, that's where I say, like, I know you said we can't continue to buy ourselves stuff, but if chat keeps fucking us, man. I'm trying not to cast on him because I want to maintain positive relationships with Mogul.
Realise she's going to bite your head off when that spell falls off.
Well, I'm hoping to get any information we need from her by then. Crap.
Oh, this is...
Yeah, I'm gonna... Well, I'll look over to Farga and I'm like, are you still busy with...
That's the second one you roll.
Yeah, I know. Shit roll. But there you go. And then I go back to saying, like, I mean, I understand he's a tough guy, but ultimately, my friends are also quite capable. If you want him to live, it would be best if you were to appeal to him.
Have you ever talked to a boar when they're pissed?
I mean, obviously not. That sounds like a crazy thing to do. Oh, and then I launched into a small bit of conversation about why she was dating a boar in the first.
Well, I didn't know he was a boar at the time. He looked like a man. Fret.
Fret will... Origin go for Fret to come over to him, so Fret will dash over to next to Orange. I assume he could dash to here. With 30 feet movement.
And then the gnome will run up to Fargrim and try and smack him again.
You know what, man? When this is done, I'm going to smack you back.
Carlin, she's gonna say, enough of this shit, and she's going to walk away and be like, you're lucky that I'm not in my prime anymore, or else I would have stabbed you and stole everything you had.
Your family's interesting.
Weird is what you're saying.
And she'll say, what?
You're strange. You're weirdos.
She'll hit you with a conchla.
Can she reach up to 7'6"?
She'll hit your shin.
Ow! Stop that. Jesus.
Argrim's going to point his staff over at Jamal. And he's going to fire a load of little blue feet at him. And each one of them is going to dance about his skin, attempting to tickle.
Holy snuff button.
And not to play that, but you did not have that prepared.
Yes, it is prepared.
I'm looking at it right now. It isn't.
Oh, sorry, I'm on my standard sheet. I do apologise.
You're good.
Okay, we'll take that back. It isn't prepared, you are right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What are we hearing in the background? Someone going, wow, wow, wow.
Sorry, it's a YouTube video.
Probably about Poe.
Actually, I can have it prepared because I've got 7 and I've only got 6.
Really?
Yeah, I've only got 6 prepared. Should have 7.
Fine, whatever. Go for it.
Sound a bit exasperated there, Chad. I will happily take it back and do something else.
No, go ahead and throw it. He already failed, so.
Don't get pissy with me.
I'm not being pissy. I'm just saying he failed, so go ahead.
Okay.
What's this do?
You'd have to reapply it. I already took it off.
It just incapacitates them for up to a minute, I believe, with
I
concentration.
can do something entirely different. I don't mind playing it because I didn't have it prepared. You are right.
No, but you didn't have 7, and you were right with that. So go ahead.
So, now it's my turn, and now I have this guy grappled. I'm not sure what to do with.
And he's
Well, I
laughing.
think he probably slid out of your arms laughing hysterically. Or is he being held while laughing hysterically?
And there's no point in keeping a hold of him now, so I let him go.
It's just one of those ones where any attack cancels it.
I think attacks give him a chance to save again. I'm not sure.
I didn't bring attack.
Attack, he gets a save or advantage on the saving throw. And then at the end of each turn, he gets a wisdom save.
Oh, so if I attacked him, then the next turn he would have advantage.
Which one of Fargrim's kin actually hit my shin? Was it Carl?
The old gnome Carlin, yes.
You dare attack my Mima!
If we all attacked that Jamal guy, would he have the same disadvantage as if one of us did?
I'd like to stare at her firmly and tell her, "Don't hit me again."
Let me see if I can find this. What the hell's that movie? Oh shit! I can't think of that movie.
What are you thinking of, Chad?
I can't think of the movie. Old lady, smoking a
The
cigarette. I don't know her name. She's an old ass lady smoking a cigarette. Kung fu. Fuck. Lady.
Are you thinking of Kung Fu Hustle?
Yep.
Crazy broad with the curlers and goes crazy on the Kung Fu.
So I just posted that in the Discord. That is kind of what she's looking like right at you.
Man, that sandal flip is hilarious.
It is just a random sandal flip.
She actually tried to tap me again.
She is staring at you like, try it. Like, she doesn't give a fuck.
So, side note, for anyone that's not watched Kung Fu Hustle, highly recommend it. It's fucking hilarious.
Well, I just gave you a warning, lady. Don't hit me again with that filthy sandal on your point.
Then she'll actually dig into her brassiere and pull out a dagger, and she says, "What about this?"
You stop me with that, you poke the bull, you get the horns. That's what they say, right?
Brother, leave my grandma alone.
You promise, big boy.
I promise you and I will have a good time, old no.
A minotaur and a gnome sounds like a very dangerous thing. I'm pretty sure her hips probably aren't what they used to be.
Those hips don't lie.
But they do break under stress.
Especially when they're going at it bull style.
Maybe you get some control of Fargrim.
I'm just gonna stand here and wait for this guy. If he gets up again, I'm gonna have a reaction ready to grapple.
Tie him up, for crying out loud. Take his weapons. Do something.
Why? Okay, fine. I grab his weapon. Wait, does that even fit all in one turn? What the?
No.
No. So I will prepare to take away his weapon, and then after that, I will tie him up.
Okay. You can prepare to take away his ball. Yes. Orange.
Yeah. Wait, were we planning on killing this guy? Or just gonna look to Samuel and go and like, you know, knowing to look at him whether to kill him or not.
Samuel just shrugs.
Either way, please stop laughing. He's gonna try and kill me again.
Alright, then that's just, and then I'm gonna touch my good friend.
And he stops laughing.
That's fine, because I'm gonna touch my good friend here, Frat.
Giggity.
And do this to him. And Frat will...
What? Do what? Hang on, you're doing what now?
It gave him Dragon's Breath.
Dragon's Breath, Dragon's Breath.
How do you give Dragon's Breath?
It's a touch spell.
The concentration goes on you, Watch.
Yeah, if you did that, wouldn't that drop the concentration on Witch Bolt?
That's why you Witch Bolt first.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm just asking a question.
Yeah. Drop the Witch Bolt. Dragon Breath. What's the range on here? Where's the spot where I could hit him and just not hit the Baron? It's,
so until
what kind of Dragon's Breath do you have? Do you have line or cone?
It's well.
Because different, like, like for instance, a red dragon has a cone, but a gold dragon has a line.
Well, this is the spell Dragon's Wrath.
Yeah, you can choose any of them, but it's got to stay the same one.
It's a
You got a cone.
15-foot cone.
So if Frat stands there, he can hit the creature but not broke.
Okay, well, Frat will stand here and then. What's it say? Must make a dexterity saving throw.
It's a 15-foot cone. You choose the type.
Charmed.
Yeah, it'll be lightning.
Okay. You can do that.
Dexterity saving throw.
Well, it's not Frat's turn.
Oh yeah, it's not Frat's turn, true. Right, that's it. Or just 10.
He was like, "I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that." But it's not your.
I forgot.
No worries.
2 used to still defender.
Yeah.
And I want to read something really quick, actually.
The older gnome.
Yeah, sorry, I was just clarifying something really quick. So the old gnome is going to continue talking, and then Mogul, she's going to get sick and tired of these people attacking her lover, and she will stand up and go over and make a couple of attacks onto Orge. The first one will be a bite. And it's missing, and then she will stab you with the short sword. And she will say, "Leave him alone." Jamal goes to stand up. And I do believe Brogar said that you had a reaction to take his weapon, yes?
Yes.
Alright, so he's going to turn around. You grab his weapon, and he's going to tusk you. And this will miss. And then...
Wait, so do I now have his weapon in my hand?
Yes. You have it. You have his maul. Yes. You don't have his tusks.
Is the maul a regular maul?
Yeah, it's just a regular maul.
Nice, thank you.
You're not going to keep it, but yes, it is a regular maul. And then
oh wait! Who said not keeping it?
You're not getting his weapons. I don't. With people's weapons, and you grab their weapons, they disappear. Sorry. Because imagine you're fighting an enemy with like a +10 weapon at level 2 and you kill him, you're not getting that +10 weapon.
It's okay, man. If you want a maul, we can go to the market. They're like 10.
This is true. And then he's going to, once again, go after Fargrim.
Do we have crit and fumble effects on?
Nope, we don't do those no more.
Okay.
I won't discuss why. People who know. And he's going to... So yes, Baron, if you want... Oh, wait, you can't because you already took your action.
Yep.
5. So he's right there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And look at Fargrim still drooling. Samuel.
Samuel sighs and says, "Well, I was hoping to avoid all this." Climbs up onto the bar so we can get a good lineup. And actually, instead of doing that, I think he's going to cast Spiritual Weapon. can't move the token though.
Why are you using that token? Use the token that's in the spell.
Because I didn't realize there was a token in the spell. Still can't move that token either.
Don't know why. You should be able to. Someone just moved it.
Either.
Someone just moved it.
Whoever moved it, move it there. Ugh, the damage. I've been rolling terribly on that.
And frets. Thank you for the follow, mortal player. Welcome to our lovely stream for the night.
Shall. Is Fred able to move into the square where the spiritual weapon is?
Yeah, it doesn't. It can like just doesn't really take up any space.
Or if Fred went here, could his breath just hit Jamal and nothing else since it's a cone? He just spits it like straight at him. Would that be fine?
Sure.
Alright.
Let's drag it out a little bit more.
Let's roll it out. Oh, he's gotta do the save.
Deck save.
Yeah, let's see. You're gonna want to give him 1 health back.
Okay.
And wait, unless how do you count that? So I cast Dragon's Breath on him.
From Frat.
Would Frat get my
From
elemental adept effect or no? Since
no.
I'm concentrating on the spell.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah,
No.
give him 1 health back.
Okay.
That shall be Frat's turn.
Gnome's going to try and hit Fargrim. Hit again. Joffrey is going to sit down at the bar, I'm guessing. And Carlin is going to look at Brogar once again with that big ol' mean look in her face and hit you in the shin with her sandal. Fargrim.
Fargrim's going to disengage.
Okay. All right.
Hang on a minute. No, that's not a good idea.
We'll get behind the Minotaur.
Brogar.
Don't you stop hitting me, old lady. Down. Holy snuff bottom.
Shut up, cow.
Holy snuff bottom.
What?
You heard it. Holy snuff bottom.
A priest or a wizard?
When I say that, that means you respect me, lady.
You come into my bar and start a fight in my bar, and you want me to respect you? Ha! You silly cow.
I'm the only meat you'll hear keeping your little boy alive. Remember that.
He gets himself into his own problems.
It wasn't me. I didn't start this fight.
I can get about there, and that's it.
Okay.
Alright.
Sam, what you were supposed to be the methodical one. Why'd you start all?
I know that. I know you don't believe me here, Fargrim, but this fight was about to kick off anyway. I promise you that.
Alright, we'll step
Started on her own.
forward.
With at least one person who wasn't going to attack.
And as you move forward, she will bite you.
Yeah. I'll cast shield.
Use your reaction to cast shield.
And I shall keep walking. I shall reach out and grab onto the weird monster thing. And that's my turn.
You can still move, can't you?
Yep, I can still move. I'm not going to.
And
Risky.
Yes. So our mogul lady here, 5, will come up behind you and try to bite you. Oh, you're lucky that dropped a 19. And then stab you with her sword.
Does she crit on a 19?
I don't know.
I guess that means yes.
And that is her turn. Jamal, 1 and 2 will be for Frat. 3 and 4 will be for Orge. Orge, you are it.
Why did you stay there? Ooh.
All right. That is his turn.
Well, let's take my bonus action attack. Finally, a decent amount of damage. And then for my action, I will ring the bell. For fuck's sake!
Thank you for the follow, Dragon Shadow Priest, and welcome to our stream. They're having a nice little battle in Neverwinter right now.
And I'll come over here, and if I can have a free speaking action, I'll say to Mogul, "Come on, Mogul, let's sit back down and talk."
She's like, "Nah, I won't attack you because you're nice, but your friends aren't so nice."
Well, Frat will just spit lightning at Jamal again.
Are you not going to roll to save on him?
Hmm?
Doesn't he have
Yeah,
to?
he gets a deck save.
Oh yeah, fuck.
We still fail, so... Alright, so he goes down. Oops. Yeah, so he dies. Congratulations, you killed off somebody who was just protecting his woman.
No, we killed off Fred's demonic spawn.
The gnome will walk down after Fargrim.
That life's on you, Fred.
Smack Fred, or Fargrim. Jeffrey is drinking. Carlin and say, "That's what I thought, you stupid cow," and will hobble back into the kitchen and pour herself a pint of turnip ale. Fargrim.
Ah, good work. I got rid of that ugly thing.
That was a tough fight.
You're still in combat.
I know. But bro, I realize that.
This is true.
Well, surely
We killed your wife.
the same mogul attacking me.
Oh yeah, we're fully
You're
aware
right.
of it.
You're right there.
Fargrim's gonna point his staff over at Mogul and be like, "Prepare to taste the flaming foot."
And she is no longer charmed.
Well, it totally missed anyway.
Thank you for the follow. How do we say that? It's Flannery0. Welcome
No longer
to the
down,
stream.
even though there was no damage.
It says until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. It doesn't say takes damage.
Ah. It wasn't harmful, but I definitely... Well, Fargrim didn't think it was harmful anyway. You know what I mean?
I think it was. You think it was emotionally damaging us killing her ex? I think that's harmful.
It's an X.
That she attacked me because she loved? Isn't that what she said?
Right, I assume 5 feet to get on the table again, 5 feet to get up.
Help Orange!
Yes.
That's 5 feet. I just basically crushed that chair. That tiny little note.
So mean.
And I smirk at the old gnome behind the counter while I do that. And then I look at Orich, get out of the way. And I try and take... Can I actually take his position or not?
No. You can go into his spot to attack, but you can't end your turn there.
Get behind me, little man.
The NASA Twitch channel is such utter cancer. It's just people spamming fucking emoji.
Bloody hell. Yeah, I know I can do that, Sam. But I don't see a reason for it yet. Yeah, as for now, that would be it for me. I missed my...
Alright. I will say you might be right, Vroga. I shall take my leave and I'm sad that the table thing didn't work because I had that bank thing banked.
Are you moving?
No. Yes, I'm going to move.
Hi, Orion.
All right, so she will bite you.
Good night, guys.
Why did you have to stay there?
Because I forgot that he was immune to non-magical weapons, and I was going to use a thing on him.
Wait, this thing ain't immune to non-magical weapons, is it?
Not that one. The other one.
Oh, this one probably is as well. If the reason it was immune before is because it was a were creature, were creatures I think are all immune to non-magical. Or silver. I think you can hurt them with silver or something. But that might be 3.5.
All right. Anything else? Anything else from Orge?
No, nothing else from Orange. Because he's dead.
Old Gnome is going to start cackling, and Fargrim, or yell at Fargrim, "I thought I told you to get some good friends, boy."
These are good.
And Mogul, first is going to take the short sword and stab it at Fret. And then look at Samuel and bite Samuel. And that is her turn.
Can you move my spiritual weapon just south of her?
You can't hover over it and see your name light up or anything?
It doesn't move when I try to move it.
That's
You
weird.
So what you can do is, when you're picking it up, hold the button down.
Do you have the DM?
Yeah, you have to hold it down a really long time.
And do you have DM tools loaded? Or the module?
Probably. No.
That would also be helpful. So yes, go ahead. And she dodges.
Let me check something real quick. I'm going to spend 1 inspiration to re-roll that.
From a spiritual weapon attack?
Well, it says 1 inspiration to re-roll a save, ability check, or attack roll.
You're not attacking it, your spiritual weapon is.
Well, I mean, okay, that's fine. I mean, I thought all attack rolls that I roll are my attack rolls.
Just like if you were to, say, roll a 1 with that spiritual weapon, you wouldn't get a reroll on that. Because the lucky is not counting for the spiritual weapon.
I mean, okay. My understanding is that it's just an extension of my will, because it won't do anything without me spending an action to do it. So it's not like a Fraught, who's like an ally who takes actions on their own initiative or anything.
And
I'm not that bothered. I'm casting the toll that. And that is.
Also, that technically should have been a D8, but it's fine.
Oh, really? Is she not wounded? I'm happy to re-roll it.
No, you're good.
Probably would be better.
No, you are quite all right. Fret is. Well, she's wounded now.
True. Fret. Fret will seeing his best friend go down. Oh no, well, it's not best friend, but the person he fears for some reason. He's gonna go and dig into his pockets and pour a health potion into his mouth.
Okay. And if he does that, so when he does that, Mogul will. Yes, Mogul will totally swipe at him.
Yep.
But it's blocked.
And she spent her reactions. We can all move away now. Let's leave her alone in her pain.
Okay. And that will be, that'll be Fret's done. I'll just make sure I'm okay.
Gnome smacks Fargrim. Joffrey drinks his beer. Carlin's doing things you don't want to know. Fargrim.
Don't eat the soup here, guys. Don't eat the soup.
I'll have you know my Mima's turnip soup's wonderful.
No, I'm kind of glad I wasn't responsible for any of this.
Yeah.
I know everything's going to shit. You're nowhere to be found. We can't blame any of it.
I'm quite surprised we haven't faded to Cobra at some point to see what kind of combat he's got himself into.
Oh, that'll have to take place next week. He's getting up to himself.
Are you kidding me? I'm using an inspiration.
We are
to reroll
rolling
that.
so crap today.
Except for Fargrim.
I'm gonna use an inspiration to reroll.
Okay.
That literally was a 1 in a billion thing.
Yeah, she's resistant.
I can guarantee you that'll never happen again, ever, in my career at the end.
On a long enough timeline, it'll happen again if you play enough.
Have you ever seen 3 crits in a row before? 'Cause I certainly haven't.
I've seen 2 crits many times in a row.
I've seen 3 fumbles in a row.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of crits, but never 3. That is like, my face said it all the time.
Arch will step forward, reach out his hand. He'll miss, but he'll back off. Luckily, she's already taken her reaction attack to kill me.
Oh, but she wouldn't have known that. And she did not take her reaction to kill you. Her reaction was to swipe at Fred.
Oh yeah, well, true. But same difference. And alright, so I'll take another step back.
Well, of course you would with that. Alright, Mogul's turn. Same I am.
Frat shall step forward.
Yeah. Yeah, it doubles the damage dice. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry I didn't answer that
I heard a
clearly.
wave warrior, and I had this imagery with like a pacifier and some flashing lights.
He's a raven, alright.
Oomph, 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 oomph.
So you
Fist
see
bump.
Frat go up for a mean strike and slam it in, and nothing.
Not a damn thing. Carlin's still doing something you don't want to know. Fargrim.
Seriously, guys, don't eat the soup.
Damn it, you will stop dodging my flaming foot.
Maybe if you were in range, or maybe if you could see her, she wouldn't.
See her.
From a big ass hobgoblin.
You can see between his legs.
Sure.
Oh dear. Just say I moved to.
And your mom says, "Where you going? I'm not done beating you."
Does she get an attack of opportunity with a slipper?
She could, but she won't.
Mom! I told you, when I'm fighting beautiful women, leave me alone!
Munches popcorn and watches the chaos. Okay.
See if the great big strong Baron can grapple this woman down.
Oh Jesus! Come on.
Beat a 19.
Yeah, you've got good strength. You could still beat it.
This.
You beat a 19. Okay, so you grapple her. Ooh, she can still attack. Ooh.
Yeah, but we get advantage.
Kill this thing already. Damn it.
Not if she kills him first.
Drop Orich.
Oh shit.
Pilgrim return with an army of urchins and take over.
Argyle, step forward. Again.
Nice.
I'll step back.
And Mogul will 100% take a couple of attacks. I try and bite Baron here a couple times.
Oh my god.
And one more time. Oh, you're lucky. Samuel.
Those paladin saves, yeah.
Be cleansed by the local police force. Or chase by... Yeah.
Well, thank you.
And as she goes down, she will call out, "Now you will never find Opal. She has escaped with our dear goblin friend."
Who's this Opal?
I have no idea who she's talking about. I was hoping to ask her. Unfortunately, her unpleasant ex-boyfriend came in. Why is it always an ex-boyfriend?
They're stupid, that's why.
He was probably Dutch.
Shut up.
And
he's not talking about you, Baron. He's talking about Fred. Good for it. We will reimburse you the funds. We will need you to sign some forms, which I'm sure Dear Fargan will be able to get to you. And we will obviously need to submit a claim report. We'll have to do an assessment of the damage. Hopefully you've got records for your purchases of all these items, correct?
And she will look at you and say, "What?"
Well, we'll talk about it in the morning. Can we please get a room? It's been a bit of a day getting...
And she holds out her hand for money.
Oh, Koba. Oh, Koba gave me the satchel, so technically I have the party funds.
She hands out her hand for the money, for the damages, and for the room.
Well, ma'am, we have to assess the damages before we can pay you for the damages. I can pay you for a room, and I can give you a down payment on any damages henceforward, but that would need to be agreed, and we would need to draw up a contract.
Well, considering you just killed all my best patrons who spent so much money in here, I need at least 1,000 gold.
Okay, well, we'll be looking for other lodging. Thank you very much. Everyone, we need to get going.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye.
And as you are walking out, you guys see Koba just standing there munching popcorn.
Oh, hi, Koba. Did you ever get your memento back?
I'm not sure.
Well, you've only been gone probably about like an hour, so... Did you?
I'm not... Oh, yeah, sorry, I had to check the other window. Yeah, he holds it up and like, yeah, I got it back.
Fantastic, and I put the satchel back into his hands. Are you ready to resume your duties once more?
Yeah, sure. We staying here, or...?
Oh, no, I'm afraid not. That won't be possible. The management here is not amenable to our circuit. They're all related to Fargrim.
And Fargrim, you hear your bag making a ringing noise.
Oh, mail's here. I take out whatever's just appeared.
And it's another letter. You hear Omendron's voice saying, hello? Is this thing on? Hello? Damn it, is this thing on?
What?
Are these pre-recorded or is this live?
It's live.
Or is it Major Max?
You hear Omendron, did you find her yet? I have another mission.
We've had a little bit of hiccup.
What do you mean, a hiccup?
Well, this creature called Jamal attacked us in the tavern.
But did you complete your mission?
No, we can't bloody find her. She's gone missing.
We've only been here an hour.
Well, you must find her.
To the city.
Yeah, we're gonna go get looking for her, but first we've got to find lodgings because these idiots I'm travelling with trashed my parents' tavern.
I sincerely hope you paid them for any damages that may have been caused. Right now?
Tell him that we just need them to submit paperwork first.
We just need them to submit paperwork.
No, rubbish. Give them their money. You need to keep face.
That's what I said, Bert. You know the guy who claims to be in charge is all about paperwork, this, paperwork.
Technically, that's your job.
Look, I got the money satchel. Let me go in there. Let me talk to him.
Yes.
Work something out.
Here's the thing.
1,000 gold.
They are asking us to pay them far more than anything we destroyed is worth. So at the very least, we need to get an assessor in here. Now, I'm willing to wait while we go and get an assessor in. It has to be an impartial third party, preferably not with deep connections into the Fargrim Snufflebottom name. Once they're in here, we'll do a proper assessment, and I'm happy to pay whatever we damaged, but I'm not going to be taking on more than our burden based on the inflated sense of the worth that comes from some old crazy gnomes.
I'm gonna peek in the windows.
That's it, I've had enough of that. Stop trying to extort my friends. You know just as much as I do that table was already broken. It's worth 20 gold at most. That one over there is worth 20 gold at most. And the one at the bar, you were given that for free.
But what about all the cleaning up that we'll have to do? All the bodies. What about
We can help with the cleaning. And I'd like to add that having cleared your place of were creatures and common thugs, you might actually see an upturn in business, possibly even get better clientele.
But they spent so much money here. What about all my last revenue?
Hang on. You killed people in there?
Yeah, I set some people on fire.
You see the smoldering remains of a few bodies.
Sam looks at Koba and says, "Pot, kettle, black."
I killed one woman on accident. I didn't murder a bunch of people over.
Stabbing someone in the back is not an accident, Koba. I think you're misusing the word accident. As for these people, they brandished their weapons, and it was only right that they should die painfully.
Wait, Koba, how did you get your toy back?
I put some irons in the fire with the other urchins.
You tortured urchins?
No, I put irons in the fire with urchins.
What did you do with the hot irons?
It's figure of speech, stupid.
Oh, I don't think I know that one.
I made contacts with the other urchins.
Even I knew that one.
Uh-oh.
Because you're not stupid.
I know I'm not stupid.
I dare venture that I'm probably the second smartest person in this group. But okay, yes, let's continue.
Oh, thank you for that compliment.
Yes, you are smart. You're just a misanthrope.
Let's talk to the person who owns this place and work out a deal, okay?
Yes, I agree. We need to bargain from a position of strength.
Look, man, we'll pay you 100 gold, and we'll do all the cleaning.
No, not 100 gold. That's too much. We don't have.
It's fine. It's lost revenue. Not only that, but I suggest we also do a little bit of advertisement while we're in town. So we will go around town a little bit and let people know about your. We'll let people know about the Snufflebottom Inn while we're in town.
Is Erwin Drom still on the makeshift telephone?
He is.
So he heard all that.
He says, enough, just give them what they want. Write a receipt, get a receipt, whatever.
Oh, I mean, if this is coming out of company funds and we're not paying it directly, then by all means, give them 1,000. It's basically... And I whisper, free money for your family.
Yeah, are we going to be compensated for this? Because I don't think we have 1,000.
Why don't you have 1,000?
We're poor. You give us money.
You should have a bank by now. Why don't you have a bank? Don't you? I thought there was someone rich with you.
Most of our money is banked in Waterdeep. Remember, we were supposed to return. We did not know that we were going to be sent out to Never.
And he's going to be, oh, I don't even care what the semantics, just pay them what they want, and he will hang up.
Well, you paid for the gold that we give them.
Did he hang up?
He already hung up.
Fuck. Jesus, that man is an oppressive cunt. Let's continue.
Or it's just gonna look at the phone thing and go, hey, is that the sending stone?
Is what the what now?
The sending stone, the thing he's using to communicate.
That is Fargrim's little thing from his thing. From his bag. I did not forget about you guys. Uh-oh. Did I lose you guys again?
We can hear you.
Okay.
I didn't realize documents I had nothing. No, that's true. Yes, I did.
He has a bag.
Okay, so let's settle it with your parents, Fargrim. Let's sit down, have a chat. We'll do a quick assessment. We'll find something that's fair for everyone. We'll skim a little bit off the top, make sure.
Don't forget to get a receipt from home and I'll be in.
Yeah, can you get the paperwork drafted for that while I go around and I start doing an assessment?
Well, I can't really write a contract up without knowing the damage.
Well, I mean, just get the legal terms. Leave some blank spaces where we'll put actual figures. It's an idea I have. I'm going to call it a template. Can I go around and actually do an assessment of the actual damages based on my failed merchant trait and my general knowledge of how much things cost?
Yes. And with that, I do need to end a little early.
Is there more space stuff happening? Did they launch another one?
No, I have something I had to take care of, unfortunately. Going through some shit, and yeah, I gotta get a phone call done within the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, I hope you. I wish you good luck with that situation, man.
I appreciate that. I'm not going to mention it on stream, but those. I'm going through something. Any married person, I hope they don't have to go through ever. But with that, we will pick it up next week. We will get a little bit of Kopa's backstory of what happened.
Just to lighten the mood, you are talking about second puberty, right?
I wish.
Why would you wish that?
Sex drive, man.
Sex drive. Puberty?
Sex drive. Oh, dude, when I first went through puberty, I shot up a couple inches. I got jacked. Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, I just had a constant boner. It sucked.
Oh well, that too. But you know, I had anyways. So yeah, we will pick it up here next week, same time. Those who need to roll cards before we end. As Orge rolls a new card.
Can you replace that over my riposte?
Oh, quick question, Chad, before we go. The action card, does that allow me to... Is it basically treated like using the fighter's action surge?
Yes.
So I can cast 2 normal leveled spells with that card.
Are you? Is that how it works? Because I know there's some
do that with
hiccup.
action surge, but I know you can do that with action surge because I looked at the Sage advice on it. That's one of the advantages of doing a fighter multi.
You can also do it the Eldritch Knight.
Then yes, absolutely.
Okay, cool. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah, we
Sorry
will.
for swearing vulgarly. I'm in the UK and that word's not so bad here.
That's not bad here either. People just are bitches.
It's fucking melting.
You're melting. What?
Get a fan. Get a fan, Jay.
I have a fan.
Get a better fan.
Cover yourself in water, strip naked, and stand in front of it. You'll feel great.
I am literally wearing a t-shirt and nothing else.
No drawers?
Nope.
Proof? No, I'm joking.
Gross.
I am not going to stand up on camera with no drawers on.
I think it's best for the channel as well.
Yes, please don't. Nobody wants to see that.
And you'd probably get banned.
Well, we are on a blank screen now. Stream's still going, but blank screen. But yes, I do need to end. I do need to get this call done. I apologize.
Y'all have a good night. See you tomorrow, James and Chad. Tomorrow morning, bright and early.
Yeah, 5 a.m.
Yep.
All right, bye.
See ya.
Have a good week.
Chad, I fully expect you to bring your A game and torment the fuck out of Destiny.
Oh, I plan on it because I've been bullshitting with her. I've been bullshitting with her throughout the week, so I'm totally going to fuck with her.
Because that is one of the most fun things about the Sunday stream. You two bantering each other.
I like having to go with her.
I know, right? Eh? Those Alabama girls.
Come on. Anyways, I gotta pop out.
Okay, mate. I know why. Don't worry. See you later.
Take care. Thank you, stream, for hanging out today. I do apologize. We only got one stream in, and we had it ended a little bit early. I had to go make a phone call before 4 p.m. So tune in tomorrow at 5 o'clock in the morning. So in about 13 hours, we will be playing some Scourge of the Nightingale. And then and my Princess Apocalypse game got canceled tomorrow. So I only have one game tomorrow, which will be weird. And to keep up on everything in Gorgio, there is my Twitter. Here's my Discord if you want to give me a follow or join the Discord. And if you want to check out my Patreon, I have a couple different tiers there. And I appreciate all the support and the love that people give me. And the stream, everything goes back into the stream and making it a bigger and better. And until then, we have the digital DM playing some Pathfinder, and we're gonna go over and raid him and say what's up. And thank you once again for everyone, and we will see you tomorrow morning. Take care.